I've seen men break beneath pressure, and I've seen men bend like trees, holding steady through the chaos, while fighting silent enemies. The world only sees the outcome, the victory at the end, but never all the sleepless nights or the strength it takes to mend. There are battles fought in silence that no camera ever finds, and the strongest men among us carry them inside their minds. The storm don't care who you are or what you've overcome. It only asks one question: will you stay or will you run? Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. I knew a man who lost his fortune and built it back again, not because he loved the money, but because he loved the man within. I knew another who buried heartbreak beneath 1,000 miles of road, learning that pain grows lighter when you stop carrying the load. Life has a way of testing every promise that we make, and character is what remains after everything can break. The rain keeps falling equally across every roof in town, teaching us that strength is found in getting back up from the ground. Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. Isn't fearless, maybe courage shakes some power or a title to perform. Maybe strength is simply becoming the man who survived the storm. Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. And when the clouds finally part and the morning sky is born, may they remember who they became by walking through the storm. By walking through the storm. The thunder moves away, the road stretches on, and the men who walk through storms keep walking.
The newspapers never printed all the nights I barely slept. They never saw the empty rooms or the promises I kept. No headlines for the sacrifices, no cameras for the pain. Just another man still standing after walking through the rain. The city loves a winner, but it forgets the road they took. The chapters full of struggle that nobody bothered to look. Some victories are private, some wars are never seen, and some of the strongest people remain somewhere in between. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. I knew a man who lost everything and still woke up each day. He carried heartbreak like luggage, but never threw his hope away. The strongest souls I've ever met were never loud or proud. They moved like shadows through the storm and never needed a crowd. Because life doesn't hand out trophies for simply staying alive. Yet somehow that's the hardest thing most people ever survive. years ago. But the man who walks beneath it knows things he didn't know. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. Getting up when no one sees, choosing hope over surrender, on your hands and trembling knees. Not because somebody's watching, not because your name will shine, but because your soul remembers why you started the climb. Spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. And when the final curtain falls and the city dims its glow, the ones who kept on walking will be the only ones who know. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps forgetting, but survivors remember every step. Every step. There's a man at the corner table, staring into his coffee cup. He wears a smile when people ask, but never opens up. You can see it in his eyes, the miles he's traveled through, the kind of pain that teaches things no classroom ever knew. He's paid bills nobody noticed, fought battles no one saw, kept standing through the hardest years without applause at all. moon stay out of sight. Some men learn how to carry them through every sleepless night. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. I know a father working overtime, trying to keep the lights alive, never speaking of the pressure, just doing what it takes to survive. I know a man who lost everything and built it all again, without posting every struggle or explaining where he'd been. The world often overlooks them because they never make a scene, but they're the reason families stand when times get hard and mean. The rain falls on every rooftop without choosing where to land, and life tests every soul it finds in ways we don't always understand. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, stronger than they'll ever be. Never speaks. Maybe courage is getting up every day for weeks and weeks. Maybe strength is showing kindness when the world has not been fair. Maybe strength is carrying burdens without asking others to care. Talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. When the years have all passed by and the stories finally cease, may they find the rest they earned and a little well-deserved peace. The coffee grows cold, The city moves on, and the strongest men say nothing at all. The station's almost empty, just shadows and old light. A tired man with a suitcase, waiting out another night. The clock keeps moving slowly, like it knows there's nowhere left to run. And every face around me looks like they're hiding from someone. I've spent years chasing horizons across cities I can't pronounce, looking for something permanent in a world that keeps changing routes. Every road leaves a memory, every mile leaves a scar. And sometimes what you're searching for is exactly where you are. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. I remember all the people who stepped off along the way. Some became faded photographs, some became reasons to stay. I learned that every goodbye carries a lesson of its own, and every closed door teaches you how to build a stronger home. Now the city lights behind me look softer than before. Funny how the things that hurt us can open hidden doors. The tracks stretch through the darkness like lines written by fate. Every turn reminds me that healing doesn't wait. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home,
still be chasing ghosts, still searching crowded rooms for what mattered most. But time taught me a different truth. Beneath the midnight sky, sometimes peace arrives quietly, without explaining why. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Every mile behind me, every lesson that I've known led me to this moment on the last train home. The train disappears, the station grows quiet, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning waits.
The city's finally quiet, the rush has come and gone. The neon signs are flickering, like they're struggling to hold on. A newspaper rolls down the sidewalk, carried by the midnight breeze. And somewhere in the distance, a train disappears with ease. I've always liked these hours, when the world becomes sincere, when all the noise surrenders and the truth is easier to hear. The night don't ask for answers, it don't care who you were. It only offers silence and lets your thoughts occur. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. fear the loneliness that followed me around. Now I see it was just freedom waiting to be found. Some people need a crowd to remind them who they are. I found myself beneath streetlights and old neon bar signs. The years have made me quieter, but they've also made me strong. Because peace isn't something borrowed, it's something built alone. The moon hangs over rooftops like a watchman in the sky, witnessing 1,000 stories without asking why. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. Maybe we're all travelers, trying to find our place, leaving pieces of ourselves in every time and space. And maybe all these empty streets remember better than we do every version of ourselves we somehow made it through. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. When the city wakes tomorrow and the crowds begin to speak, I'll still remember what I learned from the sound of empty streets. Moves onward, the city breathes again, and the empty streets keep their secrets. There's a chair beside the window that nobody ever takes. It watches over quiet evenings and remembers old mistakes. I've Spent countless nights there thinking while the city drifted by, watching rain blur distant streetlights underneath the tired sky. Somewhere in that worn-out cushion lives every version of my name, the dreamer and the doubter, the winner and the blame. The room grows still around me, like it understands the cost of every road I traveled and everything I lost. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. I remember winter evenings when the future felt unclear, when every dream seemed distant and every answer disappeared. But time has a quiet patience, it reveals what matters most. Not the noise of passing moments, but the things that truly hold. Now the city seems much smaller than it did in younger days, and peace arrives more often in simple, honest ways. The curtains paint silver on the floor, just like all those years ago, though I'm not the same anymore. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. Take a lifetime, some truths arrive too late, some doors only make sense after you've walked away. And maybe that's the beauty of every passing year. You stop chasing certainty and start seeing things clear. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself chair beside the window for someone passing through. For someone passing through. The rain keeps falling, the chair remains, and somewhere in the silence another story begins. I used to carry every memory like a suitcase made of stone, dragging old conversations down roads I walked alone. Every broken expectation, every goodbye that went wrong, every shadow from the past, I kept carrying along. But time has a quiet wisdom that arrives without a sound, teaching you that some burdens were never meant to be bound. The older I get, the clearer it seems. Some things belong to yesterday, and some belong to dreams. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. I don't need every answer or every score settled straight. Some battles are won by walking away and leaving room for fate. The city still hums its stories, the rain still paints the streets, but they don't pull me backward like they did in younger weeks. Now I keep only what matters, a few names, a few truths, and the lessons that survived the recklessness of youth. The moonlight on the river looks softer than before.
Maybe peace arrives the moment you stop keeping score. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. Some defenses were keeping out the sky. And when I finally dropped them, one piece at a time, I discovered peace was waiting on the other side. The lighter I travel, the lighter I travel, the farther I go, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. And when my road grows shorter and the evening sun hangs low, I'll smile at all I left behind and keep moving slow. The road stretches onward, the baggage grows smaller, and the night feels lighter.
There's a bottle by the window, and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody, like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. I once believed forever was a place you could arrive, but forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost, I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. The rain taps on the rooftop like fingers keeping time, and every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. For answers or to drown what's in my head, I come here for perspective and the roads I've already tread. Because healing isn't forgetting, and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. Whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, whiskey knew my name. When they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name. I used to carry every memory like a suitcase made of stone, dragging old conversations down roads I walked alone. Every broken expectation, every goodbye that went wrong, every shadow from the past I kept carrying along. But time has a quiet wisdom that arrives without a sound, teaching you that some burdens were never meant to be bound. The older I get, the clearer it seems. Some things belong to yesterday, and some belong to dreams. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. I don't need every answer or every score settled straight. Some battles are won by walking away and leaving room for fate. The city still hums its stories, the rain still paints the streets, but they don't pull me backward like they did in younger weeks. Now I keep only what matters, a few names, a few truths, and the lessons that survived the recklessness of youth. The moonlight on the river looks softer than before. Maybe peace arrives the moment you stop keeping score. The lighter I travel, the farther I go, the less I need to carry, the more I seem to know. I let go of old resentments and the weight of who I was. The lighter I travel, the freer I become. I spent years building armor for battles long gone by, not realizing some defenses were keeping out the sky. And when I finally dropped them, one piece at a time, I discovered peace was waiting on the other side. feels lighter. Most people only saw the daylight, the calm expression on my face. They never saw the midnight hours or the doubts I had to chase. They never heard the empty room where silence became my friend, or the conversations with myself that seemed would never end. There were nights when hope felt distant, like a train beyond the rain, but something deep inside refused to surrender to the pain. The darkness wasn't my enemy, it became my proving ground. Because sometimes who you are is only found when no one's around. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar, through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars. No crowd was there to witness, no one offered helping hands, but midnight built this man into exactly who I am. I remember staring through windows at a city dressed in gold, wondering if all the sacrifice would ever pay what it owed. The years answered slowly in ways I couldn't understand, not with money or attention, but with a steadier hand. Now I walk a little calmer, a little slower through the storm, because the fire that survives the night learns its own kind of warmth. But the man beneath its light finally sees a clear view. Midnight built this man, brick by brick and scar by scar, through every lonely battle and every wound beneath the stars. No crowd was there to witness, no
be who I is loud, a spotlight shining bright, but the strongest foundations are poured in the dead of night. The world may never understand the roads that brought me here, but every mile gave me something worth far more than fear. When tomorrow asks me how I learned to take my stand, I'll smile and point toward the darkness and say, midnight built this man. Keeps falling, and midnight keeps building men.